scoop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Oh, deep right away. Inside the 20.
Broken play to a free play.
This is touchdown.
How are we all? Yeah.
Stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. This is a heater going deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The 31-yard line.
Report!
First down, here's Lamar.
Oh my.
Trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. The 30. Gets the 10. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
How y'all giving him the momentum this
The Browns
fast?
drive out to an early 14-0
Game.
lead.
Bullshit, he has one play touchdown. Then you get
Still
over
reeling a
down
little
there
after
and
fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff.
Oh, jeez.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. He's still going at the 30. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time left. He's keeping it again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game.
That's definitely like, oh.
And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL.
What the fuck?
The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. This is Liggins working the left side. And this one does not go far.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold.
Bro, what is y'all doing? Yo, what are y'all doing? He's doing the same type of route over and over again. Just going crossing route. Then he just audible and it goes hard and making it like that. Why the fuck is y'all? Oh my God.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
That was 2 damn near 1-play touchdown.
And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
30 gave up a fucking bullshit. He has defensive touchdown.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Forced out to his right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard.
There's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
180! 1st down, and they go right back to it. Wicks attacker, he's still going. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got it near the 8. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
140 though. Like, are you serious? Oh my God.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Like, yo, hey, giving this nigga bullshit. Yo, I swear to.
Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson.
You
The Browns double their lead to 14.
Bullshit. Oh, God. Niggas just missing tackles and he just fucking running into. Come on.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Oh, my God.
DeJounte Wester to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Oh, I can't go no fucking.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
I'll score a goal.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Play action now with Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially if you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's got it at the 30. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one now some 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10, Darnold. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second and 10, Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. He's across the 20, still going. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Now, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Crenshaw Jumpkins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Oh, lady. Ready.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold.
Yo, he got all the time in the world to play, making niggas go.
And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he gets in. Touchdown!
Oh, my
Take a
goodness.
13-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Western on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Lamar out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Lester's got it.
Come on.
After a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Throws caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yo.
First down. Here's Lamar.
Oh my God!
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot.
Oh my God!
It's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first.
Fumble, man. He hard as shit. My niggas were X Factors and shit.
This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has the downfield working the left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. McPherson at the point after. No problems on the extra point there. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Who the fuck did that? Nicholas.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Why would he say that?
Here's Wester on the return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First and 10. Here's Jackson. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30.
13.
Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
And the Baltimore first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy, every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down.
Oh, my good, yo.
Hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
So like your kid just turned.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Hey, middle. 180. That's up. No, we changed it. Shut up.
Jackson now on 3rd. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
2 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. Setting up the running back screen. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Running right with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. Oh, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
There's another Baltimore first down.
Hey, report.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now Darnold. It's
that's good.
Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking to throw. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Lamar now from the gun.
Oh my God, yo, come on, bro. Why?
I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically,
I can't throw it.
stretching
Why?
that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He'll set up the screen for Henry.
Oh my God, that bitch ass block you got.
Now they're going to give him the opposing 49.
Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
What the fuck?
Hey, report. Report. Good.
He's back to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
27 yards. And a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Play action now with Jackson.
Yo,
And this one too far in front of him. It's
Lamar
incomplete.
fucking Jackson.
They're looking for LeJontay Western. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback
Ball
gets
got
out of the
bumped off the
pocket
route and all.
genuinely
Should have hit him.
at
Perfectly
one toss,
dropped
whether he's
touchdown.
going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is Henry on second. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air on third and long. Lester finds the football complete. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Return it.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. All set now. First and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Jackson throwing here. Dumped off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, third and long. And in for the
Fucking
Baltimore
hell.
touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Handoff now to Judkins.
How is he breaking every
It's a nice gain on the
tackle?
run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Catch made.
Fumble.
After he gets into the 48.
Like, why is nobody on his team giving that shit up, though?
Gain of 10, first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Browns by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Darnold. He rolls to his... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Fights his way through a tackle.
Oh, my God.
And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
I'm pretty sure his special teams coach is going to have a talk with him after that one. He can get as creative as he wants and do whatever he wants. Just don't lose yardage or the ball. You start doing either, and there's a problem.
That is crazy how he was shooting. I should have
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns going for the win here.
Everybody going this way. My niggas got race to make this one. And nobody fucking fumble. As soon as he fucking touched one of my niggas, boom, boom.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another one for Junkins. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
That's twice now the runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Or actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Fumble!
What's doing? He stopped quickly.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback. You can scramble for the first.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak.
Oh, my goodness.
For the touchdown. The Browns have taken the lead late. McPherson add the point after.
That's all.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Forward.
1st and 10 from the 41. Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Back to throw. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
Baltimore first down.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it near the 8. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Darnold. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. To throw, here's Darnold. Rolling left, buying some time. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. They'll work against the blitz. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Forced out to his right.
Yo, are you fucking kidding me?
On a deep shot.
Are you
Nicely
fucking
done.
kidding me?
So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? So now it'll all come down to the foot of Evan McPherson. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. The entire game
Why is
now
this
resting
shit
on
not
the
going
right
up?
foot of this kicker. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Browns will take this win home with them.